The fight between Manny Pacquiao and Adrien Broner next year in Las Vegas, January 19th, is apparently going to be getting aired on ITV4 over here in the UK for free. This is really good news. It's part of a new deal which has been struck up between Haymon Sports and PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, and they say they're going to televise a minimum per year of 15 fight cards. That's really awesome. The way we're going to make boxing more popular in general, if we're going to try and get back to those other golden eras, it's going to be through showing the more casual audiences, the average people who aren't going to really pay for stuff, who they're not the people who are particularly sporty, but they will watch fights, they will talk about it the next day if it was a good one. And we've really lost that type of audience, that audience that really propelled and held up the likes of Chris Eubank, Nazim Hamed over here, and even Frank Bruno. Their fights were shown on the likes of ITV for free, and it really did a lot for boxing. Now, boxing, of course, it's still a huge universal sport, and the purses of the best paid fighters have gone through the roof. But because you have to pay for a lot of them, they're closed off to a lot of people. You would be surprised how many people here in the UK would not know who Manny Pacquiao is. Some people don't know who Floyd Mayweather is, and you think as a boxing fan, you think of how big those guys are, particularly Manny Pacquiao. When I tell people that Pacquiao is bigger in the Philippines than David Beckham, the footballer, ever was here in the UK, people are really taken aback. They're like, nah, surely not. Some people just haven't heard of him. You'll be like, surely Manny Pacquiao, do you remember? He once came to the Trafford Centre in '09 for the Hatton fight. People are like, I don't know who he is, some Filipino guy. It's crazy, but that's what happens when boxing is taken away from being watched, for free, and you have to pay for it all the time. It really butchers the potential audience. Now, it is in Las Vegas, so you're going to have to stay up late for it anyway. Maybe your average guy will come back after a night out, stumble onto it on the TV and be like, oh, I sort of remember Manny Pacquiao. Why not? Let's watch this fight and give it a go. So you're going to have to stay up late for these American fights anyway. But it's still awesome news. I'm all for this.